any cabin in the woods needs a nice place to enjoy a hearty meal after a long day of work. After much deliberation, we finally decided on the site for our bush kitchen. And today, it's time to actually start building it. So come along with us as I clear the site, measuring it out, and start putting down the first floor structure, using a mix of timber I bought and logs I cut right here on the property. You're watching Live Back and Living, our little family's channel dedicated to the outdoor life in Australia. For the structure of the bush kitchen, I thought I'd simply replicate the cabin floor structure, just a bit smaller. So I already have a blueprint on how to proceed. And I figure I'll simply notch in the macadamia poles on the four corners to make the wall and the roof structure. I'll now keep mostly quiet and let you enjoy, hopefully, the build. What? Almost, huh?
Oh, high enough. No, put down in the middle. Okay, not too bad, just a bit wonky. Can I screw that one in now? But how do you know? Because that's really big compared to this.
That's really good. So we cut it here, right? Because it's big. So we won't cut it here. Then we make it shorter. We'll cut it here.
You always said that to me.
It's not nice though, is it?
Is this 1 kilometer, Mom and Dad?
No, it's 1 meter.
Oh, yeah. 4 meters tall.
Do you know how much is a kilometer? It's 1,000 meter.
So I fixed that.
Bigger. Maybe something like that.
No.
Watch out.
All plus.
So that's the floor started. Logs got no property, standing right next to timber above, holding the same structure. It's a small thing, mixing the two. But it's kind of the whole point of this place, using what the forest gives you and filling the gaps with what you need. It's not finished, it's just a frame right now, but look at the bare patch it started as, and you look at it now, and it's enough. Enough for now. If you want to see this kitchen actually come together, subscribe and hit the bell. There's a lot more coming. Thanks again for being here.